All right, we're going to do ankle pick to the other side of the body. So we got 3 attacks now to this back ankle. So we're going to start mixing it up. Have a couple attacks to the other ankle. All right, first one is going to come from elbow tie. Elbow tie and wrist. So partner's going to collar tie us. I'm going to reach up, I'm going to grab his elbow, and with my free hand I'm going to grab his wrist. Elbow, wrist. Alright? Sometimes the guy you're wrestling is going to want to keep his head position. So before you grab the wrist, he'll collar tie us. Before we grab the wrist, you have to push his head to his bicep to grab his wrist. Because remember, we want to have our head on the same side that we're attacking. You guys remember that? So we want to have our head on the same side that we're attacking. So if he's going to try and keep his head position there, we might have to grab his head and push it over to his bicep. That way, we're in a better position to score. So as we grab elbow, push his head and grab his wrist, we're going to be switching our feet at the same time. Okay? So he collar ties me, I grab elbow, I push his head away, I switch my feet and I grab his wrist. So now my feet are already set to attack this ankle. We can't really penetrate. I'm going to be penetrating with my opposite leg for this shot. With my left leg, I'm going to be going down to my knee. And I can't do that if my right leg's forward. So that's why I'm switching my lead leg. And all I'm doing is I'm taking my back leg forward and my lead leg back. I don't switch my lead leg unless there's a purpose. I don't do this throughout the match. Okay? Only time I'll switch my lead leg, only time I'll try to switch my lead leg is if there's a purpose and I'm going to be attacking from it. Alright, this is one of the times when I'm going to be attacking with my opposite leg. So collar tie, elbow, pull, head, wrist. Now I'm going to push his elbow and take his wrist to the back of his ankle as I penetrate here to the ankle pick. Alright. You have to push his arm through his chest. So if you just release, you'll end up in a low single. So let's say I got his elbow here, I switch my feet. If I don't push his hand hard enough, I'll just end up in a low single, which is fine. But if we want to finish all the way through him, we have to keep his elbow and push. Alright? And I lower my level. I lower my level before I attack. Right before I go to my partner's ankle, lower my level so I can blast through him. Collar tie, elbow, push his head to the side, grab his wrist, lower my level, attack. Hand to the back of his ankle, pushing his elbow through his body and over top of your head. Any questions? You guys need to see it again? Yeah? Alright. Elbow, push his head, switch my feet. Now I'm lined up, I'm ready. Lower my level. Attack. I learned this ankle pick from this guy who wrestled in Ukraine. His name is Elbrus Tadiev. He's multiple-time world champion. I don't know if he won the Olympics. He probably did. But he's really, really good wrestler. If you guys ever want to see somebody who has, people who I would tell you to watch, if you're trying to learn ankle pick, Gadisov, Tadiev, and then obviously Kale Sanderson. Those are the 3 guys I watched a lot. Pick up my technique for this. And Varner has good ankle picks too. So Tadiev, Gadisov, Kale, Varner, those guys have really good ankle picks. And you kind of mix them all up and figure out which ones you like. So that one's from him. All right, let's give it a try. 1, 2.